Hi there, welcome to the Upper Chatter. Today is November the 3rd, 2025, and I'm here to recap the Real Housewives of Potomac, season 10. I believe it's episode 9. Um, I think it's Leak, which is big. I don't know. I don't know what the hell the name title of it is, but before I get into the before I get into the episode, I gotta say this stuff to get off my mind. I got something for each lady, okay? Wendy, I don't know. I ain't really liking nobody. For Wendy, I ain't really liking her. She been real smart. I mean, she always has been kind of smart and really dismissive, but she got a lot of mouth knowing the shit that she got going on with her and her husband. You know what I'm saying? That fraud shit. And I want to ask something too, and I don't mean to sound ignorant, but could it be? I'm not talking about I'm talking about cultures of people, right? That there are all kinds of stereotypes and myths and all types of shit with different cultures, stereotypes. Like for instance, um, when I was in Germany years ago, a a girl told me we were in our 20s, and she said when she was coming up, she was told that black people at night we grow tails, we grow like long asses, like a I don't know if it had a dart on the end of it or not, but that's what she was told. But she couldn't believe that because where she was at, there was no, she never saw black people now unless it was in the magazine or on television or something. So, that makes sense. Here's another one. They say Jewish people are stingy. I don't know. I just that's stuff over the years that I heard. That's a stereotype. Black people don't tip. That ain't true. My ex-husband tip his ass off. I should be like, huh? I mean, not that he tipped, but I'd be like, dude. But that's how I used to be. But give what you want to give. Give what's on your heart. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, if you're being to show off or show out, or you just want to because you can, you just do. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be one of them people that he'd just have a cup of coffee, but and the coffee is $3, but he'd leave $20, like shit like that. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. So anyway, is that shit true? What I'm trying to get at is that shit true? Every Nigerian that we hear about on TV or in the newspaper do some type of scam and shit. So when Wendy was sitting there with her sister and shit talking about, if Daddy would have known how great I was, how great was you? Girl, you got 40 names. Are all your degrees in your name? Your name. You're a whole fraud, yo. Even how you look is a fraud. And I'm gonna tell you this: what I think, because your little girl is chocolate. I think I can relate because I'm chocolate too. This gonna be a class, so you might want to speed up if you just want to get to the episode. But this is my world. What I see of this of each individual woman that I can recall at this moment. What I can think of them. You went and changed your whole aesthetic, and your little girl look just like you. What the fuck do you think that's gonna mean to her when she get older? I'm just saying. What kind of shit is that gonna create for y'all? She gonna do the same shit you did. She gonna remake her whole self. But that shit out here don't matter if he ain't worth a damn. You know what I mean? Obviously, you never really felt that good about yourself. And you really feeling yourself, but it ain't real shit. Because the whole shit you representing is false. It's not who you are. It's not. And I will say, I'm done with you now. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm showing off your money and how dad thought I was great. And let me show you what my money buying. I got that, my wallet got that, bitch, you stealing. And then your mama, I would be so mad with your ass. You got me on TV. You are so successful. You and your sister, look at us. He can't get the fruits of my labor. You take great care of me. She got Christy Dior bag, a Gucci, that was a Gucci belt, fucking jeans was probably something, but somebody please tell this lady that she is not that light skinned. You're not. You're too old for that shit. Love yourself. You can do all that other shit, but you ain't that color. But if that will make you feel good, then that's what make you feel good. I didn't say it look bad on you. I just said it's just not. It's so noticeable that it's not your color. It's just not. I think if you wore something closer to your complexion, you would really pop. Yeah, you probably look like Wendy's sister, but you doing too much. You sitting over there wearing fucking Bisquick on your face. Why? Love yourself. And I can understand it. Trust me. I grew up in the stage where black was dirty. And some people still consider to be black with 4C hair. Child, no. And buck teeth and glasses. Oh my girl. They drugged me. You talking about drag. Every school I went to, I had a nickname. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying so. But that shit ain't fuck with me though. I mean, it did, but I had to find, the shit in me. You know, the shit. I had to find the shit that God said. I know every hair on your head, even the shit that ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? You know how many motherfuckers I had to put together to put you together? Do you know how far I had to go back? I had to make sure when she got mad with that one over there, did they work that shit out? Because I had to have you. And from there, it was done. It was done. And for all the people, I don't know my father. I don't know. Man, you can know that motherfucker, he still ain't worth a damn. And the mama too. 'Cause that's why he tell you, you don't need nothing but me. And I don't know what path anybody take to get nowhere. But whatever path you take to realize that you are little part of something spectacular, your ass, you'll get it too. So Whitney, teach that shit to your daughter, not buying designer shit and getting titties and changing your hair and getting 4 degrees. Mm-mm. I didn't know I was great. You're a great ass thief and a dumb one at that. So now you sitting around playing. I'm standing on Wendy's ass, and so now you standing around. You're the detective. You got time to sit around and figure out who the fuck doing what and who told Chris about what Stacey said at the table. How you got time for that shit? And you got charges come out. You getting arrested. You got charges come out the ass. You got kids that's in school. Kids that know how to use the goddamn internet. And you sitting around worried about some shit that Monique out even now. That's the one I'm gonna give some praise to. I'm gonna get her, but I might do her last. That damn Wendy sitting around. Well, it could be Giselle because she close to Cookie ever since Karen went to jail. Oh, it could be Kay, cause Kay and cause Kay don't like her or some shit. Wherever it was, she's sitting around playing who it could be. It could be anybody but her. Okay. So anyway, I don't think she said. I don't know who she said. Whatever she said, she's sitting around playing detective, and she don't got time for that shit because she looking at some shit. You try to do, and I'm gonna tell you something. You cannot do that shit and be the color of my shirt. They don't play that. They don't. Now you gotta be this dark. You just gotta be brown. You gotta be any color except white. They fitting to hang your ass. You far enough and shoot. They're gonna take it to the max. Them motherfuckers already got lawyers on tap. They're gonna get you, girl. And then you gonna let Eddie hang by himself, and then he a lawyer. What school did y'all go to? Oh, y'all went to the Nigerian scam school. That's where y'all went. Should have went to a better one. Dumb. And then you got kids. A lot of shit I don't do is because I got children, and I do shit. You know what I'm saying? But not no shit like this. I don't know. And I'm surprised at Eddie. I thought he was one of the bunch with the fucking sense, but I don't know. I guess that shit don't let the I don't never want to live by the Joneses. I don't want no them motherfuckers. Stay away from me. I don't want to hang with y'all. Click y'all start making me do shit like cheat on taxes and I don't know. Just got to be doing too much shit now. And I don't live the life of credit, bad credit, good credit, credit, married, widow, divorce, all that shit. So I've been my shit been yeah. So I've experienced that, but nothing has never made me tell you this. I tell you, I'm telling a lie. I had thought about doing something one time for a long, long time. Before all this, I mean, they still was doing the DNA shit, but it's like, you know what I could do? I know I could do something. I believe I'm one of them motherfuckers. I could rob a bank. Not no little cash shit. I'm talking about a fucking bank. Yup, I could rob a bank. Yeah, but you know the reason why I won't rob a bank? You know why I won't rob a bank? First of all, that shit ain't mine, and I'm going to fucking jail. And because of this, they're gonna try to hang me. And of all the things you could do to people, have you ever noticed the most criminal shit you could get is stealing somebody goddamn money? Hmm. Motherfuckers don't like you, but even motherfuckers that ain't got no money don't like you, man. Being there, I remember I was a little girl, and when you had penny candy, my grandmother used to keep changing the jar. She could hear you, get out my damn change jar. I was like, damn, I ain't getting but like a nickel. But she don't let anybody. You want some penny candy? You bring me my jar, I give it to you. Like, wasn't nothing, no. I took a shit too because I wanted some candy. But be quiet, Wendy. Giselle, you don't got no storyline. You say you got a man, but you don't bring your man around. Your daughters is gone. You was trying to tell us this last season when the girls is gone, the house is hot, the barn house is hot and pumping. You ain't doing shit. What you doing is running around, sweating out. I don't know. You pretty, but just because you pretty don't mean your hair ain't got to match. You was at your own fucking event, had nappy ears, the front of your head needed a relaxo, some gel or something on the ponytail. This shit ain't matched. I like the dress, and you eating a lot. You look a little big in that dress. I'm just saying, I can tell you it's either the camera or the angle. And yeah, but you one of them people though, because you and I always found this too. I don't know if people, whoever watching me or you see this, people will fuck with Giselle hard because she pretty. Yeah, that's for real. Y'all know that. You don't gotta have no personality. Her number one thing about her is that she pretty. She ain't smart. What business she ran? Only business she can run is one she run her goddamn mouth talking shit about people. Cause her face shit ain't going nowhere. And I ain't dogging her out. I'm glad that she tried, but maybe her shit don't work cause she always talking shit. Like she sat there and trying to pretend she can't stand Monique. And she gonna say she was upset that Stacey said she was upset that how Monique came and sat down and pour her heart out to us and tell us how she really feels for somebody just to get from the table and run and tell it. No, bitch, you were so happy that she shared with you how fucked up shit went for her. So now y'all on equal playing ground. Yeah, because that's what it was for her having four houses, a fucking husband, some money in the bank, the mommy not shady or reasonably mommy not home business and the oil and shit, and you sitting over there with all that goddamn foundation and eyeshadow, you was mad as fuck. And then she had a husband and she had four houses. And you bought a tear down. Thank God you bought a house. Fuck it, I think that's great. I wouldn't care if you bought one of them goddamn sheds. You know the sheds people hide their tools and shit, and people turn them motherfuckers into tiny homes. Do your shit, but be hard about that shit. And then here go the thing, it's like you happy with. I'm sorry, y'all keep saying my catheter thing. I don't know what. Oh, I got the shirt on because I gotta go to the houses after I do this. So I'm just like, yo, bitch, you just and then why you fucking with Stacy? She go to the thing, you don't give her no note, you treat her like shit. And she better than me, cause I'm like, yo, bitch, you gonna treat me like shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I think Stacy need her cheese. So I'm like, treat me, bitch. We finna roll. And that's who I like. I do like Stacy. She do fucking lie. She lied. She's sweet though. She lied, and she could tell you. And I love how she tell a motherfucker off. She don't cuss. If she cussing, she doing that shit off screen. I think eventually we'll see more of it because I do believe that she will cuss. Because Wendy said that lady named Vivian. She said she fuck Vivian or tell Vivian can fuck off of somebody's dress. So she does curse, but I haven't heard her curse yet. Cause you know, leave her the fuck alone. Why all y'all over her? And then it's this too. If she did fuck Chris, the main person who don't give a fuck, don't give a fuck. Mo. Mo don't give a fuck. She was like, yo, this motherfucker's messy, yo. He messy. I left him for a reason. And see, she's still trying to be cool because she got a co-parent with this motherfucker. So even though she filming, she's trying to be authentic, I think, too. First when Mo came on, I ain't like her. She was too, like she said, it was for looks and for image. But here go the thing, after a while, you can't the shit that ain't real, that shit fade. And they know that shit too. They thought that they could, but you can't. So when your shit look like bullshit, and then you always look like you was bullying this motherfucker. I don't know, Chris. I just know you like used to fuck with him all the time, and he'll tell you to have all. You take the money, you do what you want, you can do all types of shit. And you was look like you was doing what the fuck you wanted to do. Cause I don't know why would you have four houses? You can only live in one at a time. Not unless y'all motherfuckers are separated, and that wouldn't be your two houses. That's your house and that's his. I don't know. You were just really doing it, and then it seemed like once that pastor dude was like, "Girl, you was sleeping in a pacer, and you took him from another girl, and your shit, you couldn't hide that shit no more." And the real you started coming out. This looked like real shit with you. What you doing with this shit with these ladies? Yeah, some of it is you need your fucking job too, and you know you gotta get along with the Giselle the bitch because she done took over since Karen took her ass to jail. You got to follow her. That's what all of them doing. That's what they all doing. So back to her again, Giselle with her bullshit. You can't tell Stacey around your husband or your children. Where the fuck did the shit with the kids come in? She's great with Arabella. That's what she called her. Arabella. Arabella. She good with her. Every time I see her, she's loving on, kissing her. And I don't know if that little girl is 9. She needs to stay out of the water because she like one of them things, you put in the water and they just get big. And she about fit about 12 or 13. She about as big as my granddaughter. And she was so cute in the kitchen. She said, "Did you think he was going to?" Yes. Just cut her ass off. Yeah, bitch, I knew I was going to win the race. It was just a second girl. I was doing my shit. And then the dude, her husband, you can tell. I want to call him Timu, that site. Every time she say his name, I think of that website. He had the house with her. They're making pizza. That shit looks so good that I'm going to make me a pizza. I'm talking about. I seen that shit and I got online and found this Italian bakery and ordered the kind of flour they use 0.0% flour. I don't know what the fuck that is, but the crust is amazing. Only thing about it, after I got this shit, I had to read it, and I don't like needing shit. You gotta wait for it to rise. So anyway, let me get back to him. They was in the kitchen, they was doing shit, and she was talking to her little girl. Stacey ain't gonna do nothing to nobody. Stacey is the most pleasant one of the whole fucking bunch. She the nicest, and then I like this. When she got a fucking problem with you, she gonna come tell you. She'll talk to you about it. She sure will. And then when she don't want to fuck with you, she make sure you know that too. Because she told Kay off. Kay, you just can't fuck. Okay, so I'm finished with Giselle. Giselle, you making up shit. And then when she was ready, and then you one of them bitches too that got had the last word. But me and you will be in trouble because I'm one of them bitches too. Yes, Giselle, I am. Because she had the elevator. She said, "Hey, your event was nice. It's beautiful. Thank you. Have a beautiful evening. It was a beautiful event. I'm getting the evening." She said, "Bye now." She was real nice. She gonna come home. Uh-huh. Let me press that button. She said, "I already pressed the button. I'll press the button for you." Uh-huh. You can go. You can go. She was like, "I'm gonna go, but waiting on the elevator. I already pressed it." So Kay was like, "Wait, Stacy, don't leave." I mean, not Kay. Jazzy was like, "No, Stacy, no, Stacey, yeah, don't leave. I haven't seen you since the wedding." And she said, "Girl, can you read this room? These motherfuckers don't want me here." She said, "Girl, I'm about to go. I'm with you, girl. I ain't gonna put up with, I'm gonna make my money for the money. She did good. She earned her keep and she told Kay ass off. She sure did. Yup, you still flat. What Wendy say? And you still flat or some shit. You still fell flat. Whatever the fuck she fell, she can't just forget it. So anyway, I'm gonna get to K too. So anyway, she was like, "It's the things that I have heard that I have to marinate on." And while you marinate, go put some fucking aloe vera gel on your neck, cause your age is really showing in your neck and your legs. Your age is showing. You still pretty, but you starting to find out though, pretty way off real fast. Yeah, your father told you, or somebody told you, Ray or somebody. You better hurry up and snatch you somebody. But you one of the people. Your man got to be chocolate like me, but he ain't got to be fine. He just got to be chocolate. He got to be tall. You like them to have a nice body and shit. But they ain't got to have a nice body. You like them chocolate. You like a black ass man with nice teeth. But that's cool. Me too. Me too. So you need to find you a for real storyline. Bring your boyfriend on. Stop fucking with Stacy. And then I'm saying, how you somebody friend though? You hanging out with Cookie, and you making fun of Cookie, and Cookie was at the thing. But if I was Cookie, I'd be mad as a motherfucker because that is exactly how she looked. But bitch, I'm your friend. Don't play me. Don't play me on TV. You supposed to make me look good, not like no goddamn fool. And that's what she. I mean, you kind of helped yourself, Cookie, because you came in that motherfucker like a torpedo, sweating like you was ready, like they had followed your ass from the parking lot with the cameras on your ass because you was ready. Don't point your finger at me. What you mean? How she call her? She call her on the phone. She ain't gonna call on the phone. You can say, "Hey, Cookie, I ain't use no phone. I called your ass. And you ain't hear me. What you mean? What you like? Don't point your finger at me. I would have put that motherfucker right on top of your goddamn. I would have indented your nose like this. What you gonna do, Cookie? What? And somebody standing between the two. What you gonna do, Cookie? What you gonna do? Fuck. What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do shit. So, okay, let me get back to who I was talking about, which was Cookie and Giselle. So, no, Giselle, you just making fun of shit. Like, when somebody, like, you was like, everybody gonna be on my show. I don't even watch your shit. I don't. I'm glad you hit 10 million. Hell, I hope one day I hit it. Downloads. But you're and then they was like you supposed to be all press all this and that, all Potomac that Jack and Jill shit. You at your own party. Hey, one day, ain't you got smoke for you? I was like, you ghetto as fuck. I was like, you fake too. You fake. You been even saying fake shit. Your breath stank. She will get you, girl. She will rock your car. She been saying like little shit. Like you can tell she got teenage girl. I mean, young adult children. Young adult children. So, fuck Giselle. And now let's get to Angel. You are fucking crap, man. I hope you go. I was looking at the end of this next week or something during the season. Your ass supposed to move back to Colorado. Can you leave today? You such a fucking crybaby. If I was your husband, I would cheat on your ass so bad. And I'm sorry, I'm not even no cheat. But that shit would get on my nerves. Every time you turn around, and they said I was a catfish. You was. Bitch, you fat. And you trying to pretend like you ain't. You filter the fuck out of yourself. The hell is that about? When you filter that hard, motherfucker said, I ain't even know it was you. Nigga, I ain't know it was you. Somebody's blowing my phone up, but they're going to have to call me later, child, because I'm doing my review. Um, I was like, girl, you is fat as fuck. When they put the pictures up, does not look like you. And I ain't one of them people. I ain't gonna go to your Instagram. But I don't got that kind. I'm not that invested. I'm just this much invested that I've been watching you. You always crying about something, and you always go somewhere and sit around and meditate on some shit. Stop. But when I seen you with binoculars looking for your husband, where he at with the children? You got low self esteem. Yep, you don't like yourself. But it's cool. You tried to. That's why you tried to wear like that revealing shit with your titties touching your stomach and shit. And my baby 19 months old. So what the fuck that mean? That don't mean nothing. That mean you had a baby 19 months ago. That's what that mean. And you took care of your baby. That's what that mean. And is that the excuse that you're using for yourself? Because if you like how you listen, I've seen motherfuckers that's 400 pounds and them motherfuckers will put on a cat suit and do their hair and their nails and got heels and all that shit on and may or might not have a see-through little thing to go with it, but they straight up in that motherfucker and they wish somebody would. Ain't nobody gonna laugh. Ain't nobody gonna laugh at them. You know why? Because they feel good about this stuff. You can show that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I mean? And then why would you? And your husband, he seemed like he's so pat. He said, just water off a duck back, babe. Yeah, he was a little bit high too. I'm just saying, but the way he answered, but he just wanted to get him something to eat. Told you I was gonna say something to her. So, so you said something. Now what? What? Why ain't you tell me what happened? Why ain't you saying that bitch still walked away from me? Yeah, because you want some bullshit. Now, let me go. So, Angel, you a crybaby. Take your ass on and take your fucking friend Kate with you. She is you is just the biggest disappointment. I don't know if because you're trying to stay on the show and you just trying to pick the one you think was the weakest one because she kind of look like a little Giselle, don't she? A gazelle, is that what you call them? Like a little dead thing. Stacey tall and real slender. Look like you could probably take it because you're a little thick and chunky. But you can't take it with the words because you felt so flat. Your ring is clouded. That bitch said, at least I got one. Where's yours? Go chase Greg. And then, oh my God, let me keep going. Angel go, then take fucking K with her and take K and Greg. Cause she ain't gonna tell me the way that house is decorated, which I mean, I don't really like the house. It's too modern for me. I mean, what you gonna do in 10 years when that style of furniture just and then it ain't white like that no more. It's like yellow. Or somebody spills some shit on it. I don't like that. You got the white counters and somebody put a, a blueberry frosty cup on your thing and it run. You get the shit on there on your formica. All that type of shit. It's just too much. It don't look like I like a house that's lived in, and I think I like a house that's aesthetic. And I think that because we have as African Americans, we have adopted the white people culture that it looks wide and it's sleek and it's thin lines and that shit don't look like it don't look like a lived in house. I like bust the color. We supposed to have trees in the house and color and woods and natural shit. Well, at least I do. So all that shit and then I don't like this either. I don't like matching hardware. Like she got like the knives is I pay attention to shit like that. I really do. I like design. I actually have a decorator's license. You won't be able to tell it from in here, but I do. I just I ain't making no excuses. I got a decorator's license. Fuck that. That's it. And that's all. But I pay attention to that. So she got like gold tone and silver tone appliances, buttons and knobs and shit. I think it all supposed to match myself. Be fluent. Kind of go together. So take K ass too. She sitting around. And Greg asked me to move back in. Her mom looked at her like she was fucking crazy. He said he'll buy my condo. I thought you had already bought it. I don't know. Her shit. That's what I'm saying. Shit. And then why you chasing it? It's been 3 years. I mean the ring is coming. I can feel it. Feel it. Well, she might want to go ask she might want to go ask Wendy because that fucking lady, because Angel sure did call Wendy Miss Chloe. That shit was funny as hell. It's coming out to she loves Greg. She fronting. She capping. No, she don't like that motherfucker. She know he just taking the best of her daughter's life and drain the fuck out of her. You know why? You know why he ain't no rest in Mary? Because he already done that shit. And like he got the ass end of the deal. And if he doing so good, why you gotta wait for the ring and the condo? You so bad, bitch. You can get a man who can get you the ring and the condo and the car. I'm just saying. Why? Why is you messing around? Ain't non-profit or some shit? Girl, bye. Just yeah, Stacey do got more than you. Her husband at the house making pizza. Every time I see you, you cooking something for this motherfucker who mad at you about something. And Greg want me to move in. And the mother said, why the fuck did you move out? Because I was unhappy. And why wasn't you unhappy, dummy? Because the motherfucker wouldn't marry you, dummy. And you going right back. He said, I can move in. You could we just moved in already. You the dummy that moved out. Um, I don't think she's upset because he wants to buy my condo. No, she not. But she's upset with your ass. You get ready to get tangled up with this motherfucker with his kids and this ex-wife, and you ain't married to this motherfucker. He about to get your house that he about to kick your ass out of as soon as you piss him the fuck off. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You ain't even smart. And then had a nerve to tell Stacy. Stacy said, "Do you have anything else to talk about with me, Kay? Besides me, anything to talk about besides Stacy?" She said, "Yes, my life, my man, my businesses, my everything, my this, my that." I was like, first of all, why the fuck is you saying it like that? And you don't got all of that. You at your business. We seen you shoot some sperm, get some sherm. So we seen you in your place 2 times. Every time I see you in the business, you peddling for this motherfucker who won't give you no ring. I tell you what, why don't you just buy your own goddamn ring? There you go. Just buy it. Just be like, this the one I want. I'm gonna buy this one and you pay me back. Because that's what y'all doing. Y'all just playing. Girl, move the fuck on. And then you had nerve to kiss him. I would not have kissed that motherfucker at the recently shaved place. And what he had on, he wasn't even like, oh, you just so much. And he got nerve to give you attitude. And then the times that we see him on TV, seeing him give y'all that money, he took that shit back. Whatever, girl. What your husband doing? Is he stealing from the nonprofit? Because where the fuck is this money coming from? That y'all friends said, this is my girl, ain't no condo. I don't know. I don't believe your story either. And your mama don't need this nigga is using you. Go ahead and let him knock you up. That's what you're gonna do now. I'm pregnant. That's gonna be your next storyline. Cause you ain't got shit going on with none of these ladies. And you need to leave Stacey. Stacey crazy. I would have bopped you upside. That's what's wrong with you. That's why you got bopped upside the head the first time. And Bravo gave you a job because you got bopped upside the head because these motherfuckers ain't want you to sue them. Because they figure we keep around for a couple of, and the people felt bad for you because you got bopped upside the head. But you don't have no storyline. We sick of seeing Craig hearing about his ashy ass feet, watching you cook him breakfast, and you don't even really cook. When your brother came over to your house, why you keep saying that? It's better to be over here at Greg's house, but you live there. Waste water and food. And he was like, when she said it's food here, we have champagne and so. He was like, can I have some water? Oh yeah, so we at Greg's. We got water. You should have water at your house too. You might not have no bottled water, bitch. But is your water on in your condo? Girl, you live there. You later, y'all just went and took them pictures down, that big ass picture of you that was up there. There y'all went and took that shit down, whatever, and put that big ass, whatever that thing is over the fireplace. I don't know, you just full of bullshit. You be ragging your ass off. Yes, you dress nice and your makeup be still, but you was pressed. And why you so mad at Wendy? Because when y'all was sitting at that table or sit down that your ass shouldn't have been there, you said it your goddamn self. Why are you so pressed about Wendy? Why? And why is Stacey such an enemy to you? You had the nerve to say every time Stacey around me, she just bring out all her Detroit on me. I said, girl, if that's all her Detroit, then if she put Michigan on your ass, you was nuclear. She be blowing your ass out of the water. You ain't got no ring. Go chase Greg. What you got to talk about besides me? Okay, go ahead and do your shit, act the fool, cause you start getting loud. I'm from Baltimore too, baby, so I know it. But I've been Baltimore. I'm from born and raised in Baltimore till I was 13. Then I was moved around, went lived overseas, all types of shit like that. I never went back but to visit. But when I'm at home, my Baltimore come out, and I do talk loud. Eh, my kids ain't used to. They don't like loud talking, and my grandson talk just like me. So that might be a cultural thing, but it was and bitch and motherfucker. Stacey ain't say not one fucking cuss word. You just dropping you a bitch. You a fake fraud ass bitch. And I ain't got time for it. If you ain't got time to deal with a fake ass fraud bitch, why the fuck is you at the table? Especially since once you said so, you don't want to be a part of the conversation. But before you got your ass up, Kay, you know what you said? I'm already giving you all the facts. No, you gave her what the fuck you heard because you wasn't there. Your shit is secondhand delivery. Or is that third? Yeah, kind of like third. Whatever it ain't first hand, so shut the fuck up. Just go to the bar. If you so pressed, why you ain't get that goddamn? You ain't order nothing but a salad. Get that motherfucker to go. Not just go to the bar. No, you gotta go to the bar because ain't shit gonna happen with you sitting at the table. And why was Ashley still sitting there? That she specifically said Ashley and you, and your ass still sitting there. Or they changed the editing and shit around because I've been like, she's still here. And I love that Stacey didn't even look over there at them two bitches. She didn't look at Stacey. I mean, Stacey didn't look at Ashley, and she didn't look at that other one, Kay. She was like, I'm not going to talk if those two are at the table. That shit was funny as hell. But she started talking anyway. So anyway, here they go again. It is true. Okay, so anyway, let me go back because I'm doing each person but I'm telling the stories to go. Why the fuck do you fucking care about what they doing when the main all of y'all asking you at the okay, you next. Okay, I'm done with you, Kay. Go back to Colorado with your girlfriend. Now you fucking Ashley, you are fucking crazy. You are out of your mind. You know why you out of your mind to me, Ashley? You out of your mind to me because this shit don't have nothing to do with you. You know what you need to do? You need to call Vicky Gundelson from Orange County and get your mama some fucking life insurance so you can get a leg up some more, take care of your boys, and take care of her shit up under the bridge or her mortgage or whatever. Take care of your sister. Get a fucking policy on your mother. She at work eating something, feel bad. She starts splitting up blood. You said she triple 60. This bitch no, she ain't supposed to split up blood. That shit ain't normal. Okay, she know everybody know that. Even my damn grandson is 5 years old. He know it ain't normal to throw up blood. Okay, and I like, but mama, you work to pay the mortgage. You got to pay the mortgage. You got to buy the food. Why your man? I don't know what he do. Yes, you do. You sat there and lied to her. He an alcoholic, and he sit around and drink all goddamn day. And you don't like. I don't like how he treats you, and I don't like how he treat my sister. Now, actually, to me, you wrong. Cause my sister, I don't have any sisters. They like my sisters to me because they my first cousins and I was raised with them. But they ain't gonna be up in no house with no goddamn alcoholic. Now you mistreat my mother, but you ain't gonna that's cause she let you, and I can't do nothing about this. Like Uncle Lump, like this motherfucking name is Uncle Lump. But this motherfucker got the most sense than all these motherfuckers. When they first introduced him, I said, damn, he might be a little bit off for the rocker. But he got more sense than all of them. This man that had her living on the bridge. I don't know if her fault, if she was on, if she was ever on drugs. It ain't no excuse. All I know is she ain't so fucked up. Whatever it is that she do, she know to get her ass up and go to work 12, 13 hours a day. And I like working, so and the Uncle Lump was right. If that's what she liked, that's what she liked. And then you done said if she done done it for 23 years, nigga, she addicted to mistreatment. She don't know nothing else. But ain't no way my sister gonna sit around that motherfucker. And you know what? That could be your storyline. You then had this shit with your mother. You call Vicky. That'd be like a little joint thing. She get your mother $1 million policy. That money there. Since you cut your own grass, I don't believe that shit. You cut your own grass. I think you pay somebody to cut your grass. You cut your own grass, so that money for that you can pay toward her policy. Yeah, because if she throwing up blood and she's still working 12, 13 hours and that shit ain't bothering her, and all she got to do is not driving her shoes to feel better, girl, go on out and put $1 million. I think $1 million policy on somebody is like $500-$600 a month. I think so. It might be less than that. Might not even have to take a physical the way the insurance go now. Shit. So anyway, that could be your storyline. You Melon, I don't know if Monique know. Monique don't give a fuck. So why do you care? What the fuck Stacey was doing, who she was giving her ass to, because every time we turn around, you kissing some woman, licking on somebody, and don't nobody say nothing to you. You and your ex-husband doing all kinds of foursome and awesomes and shit. He around here feeling people men's asses. And nobody care about that shit. Leave us alone. Just cause y'all was doing some fucked up shit and your shit came to the light, don't mean everybody else is doing it. If she doing it and she ain't with her husband, they separate and don't have nothing to business. Why is it important to you to find out if she was with Chris? And Monique done told you, mind your fucking business. I don't care. Only thing I care about is I got to co-parenting with this motherfucker. And it ain't Stacey that's making it hard for them to co-parent. It's y'all fucking melon. Having Sharice fucking call Chris. Hey, it's Sharice. I want you to know we're recording it now. He's been holding her feet to the fire, and I know you really care about Cookie. First of all, the conversation they shouldn't have had. Cookie name shouldn't have came up in this motherfucker. Only thing you should have said is what you asked. Did Stacy have a conversation with you about your wife Monique? That's it. This motherfucker said, listen, hey, yeah, I don't know the fuck y'all talking about. Got off the phone. So even after they hear Chris say that, these bitches, here go Giselle. I don't believe it. And then here go Tia. You disappoint me. Is it because Giselle brought you in that you feel like you got seniority? Because you done moved in damn near. It's like Giselle done took Karen place, and you done took Giselle's in this dynamic of women. Who the fuck is you? You're by yourself. You told us when you was in college you started dating this motherfucker when you was 19. That wasn't your real age. You told the motherfuckers that you was in school you was half Cuban. Why would they believe that? Oh, nothing about you look Cuban at all. Not hair texture, not skin, not the sound of your voice. Do you even speak Cuban? Whatever they speak Spanish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So listen, get the fuck. Why are you sitting around trying to be detective? I believe her when pigs fly. Well, they flying. They flying. Who the fuck is you though? She gotta prove something to you. And I thought you was cool with Stacy. Maybe she told you a lie because she didn't want to embarrass her husband because she know he don't want to fuck with y'all. That shit is uncomfortable. I'm gonna tell you this how uncomfortable it is. I'm gonna give you a story real quick. One time my husband got mad with me about something. I was talking shit, but I had been home pillow talking about my friend, right? Tell him all this shit. When my friend came to visit me, me and my husband had was arguing. She didn't know she just dropped by, but she could tell it was tense. I'm gonna get ready to get out. He said so before she left. She said, "Don't leave. Why don't you tell her how you told me about how she had sex with so and so?" Ever since then, I never trusted nobody again. When you own, I never trusted him again. I was like, I'm your fucking wife, and I told you something. You mad at me, and you gonna tell her what I told you? Never again. I was shit. That shit. That's always been the mark with me against him. So anyway, that's all the fuck I'm saying is that she on some. She just on. I don't know. Everybody tell little white lies. I think Stacey only told a lie. Yeah, I think she lied. And all of these motherfuckers lie. Every last one of them. Karen lied. That's why she in jail. Listen, it is why she in jail. She lied, told herself she don't have no drinking, no substance abuse problem. That bitch got a substance abuse problem. She in jail. You got a substance abuse problem. You got 3, 4 DUIs. There's something wrong. So anyway, she just I don't know. Tia just at first she was cool. I liked her family and shit, but now I'm feeling her not so much. And then, like I said, Ashley with her fucking mouth, always in everybody's business. And I was cool how Wale played her, the dude from Love Hotel. And she was like, well, I'm glad I didn't give my love to him. Yeah, that's because you like fucking white people, white old men with money. He ain't got none of that. He ain't white and he ain't got no money. Yeah. So nah. Only thing you want to do is find you get you some what you call them eggplant. That's what you want and color too. That's all. See what missing it or something. Cause you act like a straight fucking floozy. And here's the thing about you, you got 2 fucking sons. Ain't no way. My sons will never. I got sons. They ain't never seen me walk out of the house with my ass hanging out, titties hanging out, nothing hanging out. Whenever their friends was around that came visit the house, I was always respectful, always covered nicely. I ain't walk around looking like no goddamn nun, but I ain't walk around looking like I was for sale either. You got sons, you seen them let you lick on people necks and shit. Ill. I'm just saying. You with your morals and your and all that old shit that you be doing. So, and let's get to Sherry Reese. You can get anything for 5 minutes of fame. First of all, what the fuck was you wearing? And I did not like that shit that you said about Stacey. You hanging out. We went out to dinner once, and these guys was out and they was all married, right? And one of the guys went to the bathroom and the guy said, "Hey guys, you guys really look good together." And then he said, "But he's married." And Stacey said, what does his wife have to do with me or something? I'll say. And she said, you know what this trick said? What does his wife have to do with me? I was like, look at you, bitch. You probably laughed at that shit. She ain't mean that. I would say the same shit, but that don't mean I'm gonna fuck him or get him my number. I mean, y'all drinking, having fun, y'all girls hanging out, motherfuckers flirting with y'all. I say the same thing. He knew he was married before he came talk to me, but that don't mean that they was gonna because they look good together. And you trying to talk about her? And I wish I had a friend who said she was my friend and then talk to her friends about me by calling me a trick bitch. Fuck you and go away with your hair and your ugly ass fashions. You look terrible in the picture with Stacey, and you look terrible at this event. And let me just call Chris, and then he is asking in the background, call Chris, with that dress that she had on that looked like it was too goddamn heavy with all them beads and shit. What the fuck was you going? Where was you going? It wasn't your goddamn event. It was Giselle's who didn't have her hair done. And then they going to try to clown Stacey. Oh, you talking about the girl with the phantom bottle? Oh, you talking about the Cheetos? Oh, yeah. Oh, and here goes Giselle. Oh, whenever we get together to roast Stacey, it's such a key. No, it ain't funny. It's pathetic. And y'all look pathetic. And y'all got her over here with fake ass Wendy. And y'all got I do like Jazzy. I do like she I do like Jazzy. She got something to say to you. She say it. She do her shit. She keep it moving. She got class. She look good over her house with all that food she had for everybody. And here go Wendy. Is this all for us? Yeah, it is for all of y'all scammers. For you scammer. And then she's showing off about her house and shit. I'm doing this, and we getting new floors and walls and stairs and that. When y'all get out of jail, because I know them fucking contractors gonna come pick all that shit up. Them people want that money back, girl. Mm. Who else we got? We got the Wendy. And another thing, yeah, Wendy, why is you in there with Mo? I think that you, she telling Stacey, I think that you and Mo should talk if she's down with it. What the fuck is we gonna talk about? And if she can get past it, then maybe the ladies can. Fuck them fucking ladies. Do you understand me? Fuck y'all. Don't get past shit. I ain't talking to nobody. If Mo want to talk to me, give him my goddamn number. I don't gotta talk to all of y'all. And then Kay had the nerve to say, this conversation should be in between Mo and Stacey anyway. Then why the fuck is you at the table? What you got to do with it? And then when Stacey said that shit, I don't want Ashley on here. And your feelings were so hurt, and you looked so pressed when Wendy came in there and carried you like you was gonna be fucking sick. And then Wendy sat down like she did with her professor ass. She has said, I have laid on the table all of the requirements for this meeting to take place at this very moment. But Stacey has. And Stacey's sitting at the fucking table. But Stacey has talked. She's looking at Wendy like it's her fucking attorney. Stacey has relayed to me that she is not willing to have any type of arbitrary as long as Kay and Ashley are present. Ashley looks sick. So she can lie. So here goes Stacey. I don't know this nigga. I had a magazine came out with me and my daughter on the front. Chef kiss. Y'all look beautiful. That cover was beautiful. He texted, nice cover. She don't answer. He say something else. She still don't answer. Hey, text me. Hit me up. She still don't answer. She said, don't know your husband. Hey, see, look. Ashley ain't got shit to say. Said the truth will come out, but you have his number. She said, look at the fucking text. I didn't even know your ass. I didn't know nothing about nothing. This some shit way before this shit with you. And they like, ah. So she said, it's somebody else doing this shit. It ain't me. We still don't believe her. And he okay, all she gonna do is lie. Man already gave her the facts. Shut the fuck up. Okay, listen. I'm sick of all these bitches. Only person I ain't sick of is Mo. And I say that. I think because I think if she ain't, she hoodwinking me for the moment. But I think she the only one who has figured out how to play the game. She got to get back in good with Giselle. She get back good with Giselle. Ain't no heat on her ass for the cast. You understand what I'm saying? As we watch her, she gonna bring fan base. It's gonna cause a fucking problem with Giselle. Okay, they still trying to get. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do for Stacey, but Mo, keep playing your cards where you play them. You came in kissing ass and was sitting at the table. I'm so glad you said something because you enlightened me. And now I see I didn't understand what you were saying to me at first, Giselle. But after I got married, and then Giselle loving you because now she figured y'all clean slated. Only clean slated because you ain't got shit no more. Now you pretty much on her level. Cause she got a house, you got a house. You know all the other shit you was doing, you're not doing that no more. So to her, you like the regular bitches now. But you ain't as regular. You ain't as she more regular than you. I mean she above you. Cause you ain't got shit. So she think y'all even Steven. But when that fan base start changing, because you need to change your fan base more, because don't nobody really like your ass. But you talking like you got sense, because you trying to not disparage Chris, and you telling these bitches, listen, I ain't got time to go back and forth. I don't do that shit no more. This type of shit I don't entertain. Only reason why I'm really trying to be here is because I got a co-parent with this motherfucker, and he already act like a bitch. As y'all don't know, there's a lot of shit that I can't say, that I won't say, but she alluding to it, that he was a fucking bitch. And I don't like to do that type of shit. My life is more zen. And you know what, Stacey? If the bitches, if you lying, the shit, eat your popcorn. We'll find out eventually because it ain't gonna be able to stay up. So I think that once she seen that the text messages and the dates, that Mo was cool with it because she started giving her information. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I don't play over here with this part. I don't fuck with people that fuck with him on the regular because we just don't. I don't want no misunderstandings or nothing. I don't mean no harm, but if you're gonna fuck with this nigga, I'm telling you, I divorced him for a reason, and that's all. Hands off. So I would like to say you could have been anywhere, but I'm so glad you was here with me for this almost 50 minutes because I had to get this shit. I'm so sick of these bitches. All of y'all got your own fucking storyline. Ask to go get a policy on your mother. People gonna talk shit. It's almost about like the one from Love and Marriage Hip Hop. Maybe it's the New York one with the main DC dude to get his drugs. He put his mama up for collateral. Put your mama up for fucking collateral for your do a $2 million policy on her. Get your kids a college fund. Pay your goddamn house off. You gonna do some shit? Do you don't need no nigga? Your mama right there. You said she ain't really do shit for you. Let her death pay you off, and let her know. Set her ass down so it don't be no dirt. You can put your whole season around that whole shit, and you will get people saying, "I can't believe you use your mother," and then you get motherfuckers other ideas who do that shit. Yeah, help people out. Help people. I'm trying to help you. Then Wendy, you already know. You can stay on the show for 3 years if you don't go to jail. Getting a lawyer, you're gonna have problems with Eddie because y'all was having problems anyway. That's why you was doing all that shit. They say Eddie fucking white women, but that's allegedly. I don't know. That could be y'all story, that crime shit that you got going on. Fuck that daddy shit. Even the sisters like, you gonna say you gonna tell us you ain't seen your father in 20 years and it's even been even longer for your sister. I said, well, damn, was he there when she was born? You ain't got no daddy. Get the fuck on. I want them, and then you gonna say, I want a mirror in my head what a daddy daughter relationship look like. Bitch, you got a daughter and a husband that live right there. You can't. Or do this. Why don't you talk to Eddie about it and tell him the things you think you're doing? Why don't you help that shit out right there? Then you'll see, dummy. Okay. Ashley the mother, Wendy the jail, Giselle, find a man for real who want to be with you. I think you're scared to bring him on the show because every time you bring him on the show, we find out some bullshit. Or just stay out of other people's business and stop making up shit on people, trying to act like you the judge and jury for everybody. And you ain't really doing shit. What you doing? Besides reasonably shady. And I don't know what 10 million does 10 million downloads mean $10 million? Then go finish up your house. You can do that. Show us how you gonna do that. Finish up your house because I don't think it's finished yet. Tia, be quiet. Just be quiet. Stacey, hang in there. You doing what you gotta do. All them bitches lie. You fall right in the category with them, but I don't know. Somehow or another, you coming off like Teflon Don, like a motherfucker for real. And who else was there? Oh, Jazzy, I like you. Fucking get rid of you. And Angel and I already told y'all, pack y'all shit and go to the woods. So anyway, I love you. I gotta get out of here because I gotta do one more review. But I love you, and I'm sorry I curse so much. I'm just so fired up about these women. There is no way I could be given all this privilege and just squander it on bullshit. There's no fucking way. Could have been anywhere. I'll see you later. Bye now.